Welcome to the Startup Grind.
So the types of companies and the way that you are investing, very data driven, right? Using Google's network of employees. Anything else that kind of set it apart that you said, hey?
We've built out a number of teams internally to help startups solve problems, from marketing and communications to engineering, technical recruiting, so helping startups hire engineers. Areas that were really product design, development, user research, areas that as a startup entrepreneur with just one or several people, it's really hard to have the expertise or even the money to hire those people. So we've built out a team of 60 people at Google Ventures that spends the majority of their time trying to help our startups solve those problems. And a lot of it is data driven. I mean, it's Google Ventures, so we spend a lot of time thinking about data, and but a lot of it is also relationship and instinct driven. So you want to invest in people that you know and that you trust, and so it's always a mix of those two things.
Where do most of the deals that you all look at come from? Do they come through those relationships? Do they, like, what percent would you say, if you would even know, or would come from Googlers? What percent would come from your partners? What percent would come from the website or somewhere else?
100% of them, 100% are referred, meaning it's either someone we know or someone who we know knows someone.
Yeah.
They're never cold calls. They're never mailed in. They're never kind of in the inbox.
Attack you at an event at the end.
No, yeah, at the end of an event. I mean, it's just, you need to have some sort of screen, right? You're getting thousands of these a year, and so the most effective one, I always make the analogy to dating, for example. If you have a choice between a blind date and someone who tells you, well, I really know this person and they're really awesome, you're going to probably choose the person that is referring someone. And so we have to use some screen. So they're all referred. Lots come from inside of Google, because you can imagine with 50,000 people, everyone's
they're referring a lot of people.
They're referring a lot of things, and a lot are from our personal networks of entrepreneurs we've known over the years who've started things and are going to start other things.
What's interesting to you all right now? What are you seeing that you're taking a better look at? What are you focusing on in terms of startups?
So each of the people on our investing team has a little bit different of a focus, but the kind of macro trends are probably somewhat obvious, like mobile, big data, things of that nature, data security. But I spend a lot of my time, and others on the team, at the intersection of life sciences and technology, because I think what 1970, 71 was to the transistor, 2003 is to life sciences, which is when the human genome was mapped, and you're about to see a huge acceleration in what is possible in life sciences over the next 10 or 15 years. So, and it also has the dual benefit of feeling really good to invest in companies that want to cure cancer. So that's kind of a nice side benefit.